Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today, I'm going to be talking about the manliest of men, the raunchiest straw hat, the most super... Of course, talking about Franky, the cyborg. Franky is one of the funnest characters in One Piece, and also one of the coolest. So sit back and enjoy while I talk about my boy Franky, the themes he embodies, why he's such a great shipwright, and why his dream will easily come true. Franky is a man. He is also a cyborg. He wears a Speedo and has a funky little dance. That's it. That's Franky. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, with all of Oda's characters, this man has layers. Franky has gone through some shit, watching his mentor and father figure basically die in front of him. But, of course, that's par for the course with One Piece characters, am I right? What I want to focus on with Franky is actually the themes that goes through most of Water 7 and Enies Lobby. This goes also in tandem with Robin's arc. That theme is good versus evil and justice. What does it mean to be good or evil? And what is true justice? We literally go to Enies Lobby where justice is presumably determined and people are tried and persecuted. Both Franky and Robin bear supposedly evil on their shoulders. Robin with the knowledge of Ohara and poneglyphs, and Franky with the knowledge of an ancient weapon capable of destroying the world. Knowledge of the past can be used to suppress and control people, while the ancient weapon can be used for destruction in the wrong hands. This is where One Piece challenges the ideas of good, evil, and justice. How can this be justice condemning Robin and Franky if they haven't done anything wrong with their knowledge? They simply just have it. Does having world-ending knowledge make you evil? For Robin, she thought so. But Franky is different. Franky learned early on in his life the true meaning of creating weapons, or in his case, ships. Franky had no family. He was taken into Tom's shipwright company by, of course, Tom. And Tom taught him everything about building ships. This also includes weapons. Franky is a good kid. A little on the wild side, but he has a good heart. He loves creating things, creating battleships. He builds up a collection of battle Frankies, just a bunch of dope-ass ships with guns and stuff. But in the end, his ships were used against him by the hands of Spandam. That slimy motherfucker used the battle Frankies to attack Water 7 and frame my boy Tom, condemning him to death. People were hurt by Franky's ships, but does that make Franky evil? Franky feels a responsibility because he built the battle Frankies and even wants to denounce his creations. But Tom, the Mega Chad, tells him that the act of building a ship or weapon is neither an act of good nor evil. Even if your ship hurts someone or even destroys the world, their creator must never deny their creation, but instead, they should be proud of their creation and to never blame the ship. So Franky learns that bearing knowledge or creations capable of destruction does not make you inherently evil. It is not the weapon to blame, but the ones who use them. Again though, good, evil, and justice are a gray area in One Piece. In the end, it is all about the individual. What individuals choose to do with said ships, weapons, or knowledge will determine if they are good or evil. Sadly, in the end though, we do not get justice for Tom, and the frame job is successful. Fuck Spandam. But Franky will never forget the egregious injustice dealt to Tom. And he sees this in Robin now. And this is a key reason why he likes the Straw Hat crew so much. The Straw Hats don't give a damn about justice. Their justice is doing whatever they think is right. And that's Franky's brand of justice too. Robin also learns from Franky that she is not inherently evil for having dangerous knowledge. They are quite similar in this aspect, and Oda purposely put them together as the ones being condemned at Enies Lobby. Now, on the lighter side, let's talk about Franky's funky body. Franky has one of the most unique character designs in the show, With his cyborg body, Oda can play around with proportions and weird body concepts even more than he usually does. Especially after the time skip, Franky has one of the most unique designs in anime period. Like, look at this man's forearms. He's literally built different. I love the concept of running on cola and his wacky abilities like Kurebu. It's just classic wacky Oda, and I love it. There's many other abilities and functions that Franky has, but I don't want to spoil too much. If you want to know more about his weird body, go watch the show if you haven't seen it already. But just for a little context, Franky basically became a cyborg by trying to wrestle a train. Franky's personality is also just hilarious. He is like just straight up man. He is just so like manly man, you know what I mean? He wears a speedo. He's a little bit of a pervert. He, in a complimenting type of way, not like a Sanji, I'm a dog type of way, you know what I mean? But Franky's personality is just hilarious. He loves cool shit. He's just like one of the boys. He just feels like one of the boys because he is one of the boys. You know what I mean? So altogether, Franky's character design, his personality, he's just a fun character. He's just like somebody that you would love to hang out with. And of course, girls just don't get him. So Franky is the perfect shipwright because he understands the responsibility of creating something capable of harm. But also, he understands that he must love and be proud of his creations. This combination allows him to create the craziest, deadliest, coolest, and most straw hatty functions on their ship, the Thousand Sunny Go. And god damn it, I love the Thousand Sunny. It is probably one of my favorite parts of One Piece is actually their ship. And it makes sense too, because that's how they're gonna make it to the One Piece. They need a ship. And if Oda didn't make a ship people loved, why even go to the One Piece at all? Like, come on. Look at the Guion cannon. The Sunny is actually OP. With built-in mini Sunnies and rooms perfectly fit for each Straw Hat, the Sunny is literally the perfect ship for the future Pirate King's crew. Let's not forget about the Kude Burst. That is just it's a get out of jail free card for the crew. It's such an insane function for the ship. Like, all this for the Sunny Go, just insane. So Franky's dream is to build a ship capable of countless adventures and see that ship reach the end of the Grand Line. In my mind, Franky has already achieved this dream, because there's no doubt the Sunny is capable of all of that and more. That's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.